Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Colts and the reigning NFC champs, next on Madden Football.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know if preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season. And I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact.
One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down, 3 to go. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Give up the middle with Hall. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. On the option, here's Hall. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 3rd and 6. Here's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Colts.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Keelan Robinson to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Daniels now on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
How impressive was this, Mike? I mean, every week, yes, we see running backs used in the passing game. Check down, screens out of the backfield, typically underneath short throws that allow them to then run after the catch. But for him to not only generate separation downfield, but then track that ball, I mean, frankly, he looked like a wide receiver. I mean, that is impressive performance out of the backfield for a guy that on the roster is labeled as a running back.
And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To the air again is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brock Bowers has a touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and good. And his guys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, we'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Love. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Love. He's got this on target to Addison. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete left side to Worthy. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Daniels going to throw again. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing again. Daniels. Off he goes. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Throwing on second down. Daniels. He is in. Jaden Daniels for the score. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Love to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Second down throw for Love. That's caught left side by Pitts.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
On second down, Love. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Malik Neighbors, touchdown. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll put Addison in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this is going to be a Colts first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time, they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Love. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Love. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will get into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Slice extra point, up and good. And the Colts are back within 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Baker. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson for the touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
York, good on the extra point. And his guys add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Throwing on second down, Love. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime.
Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Second down, Travis. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Travis. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Travis to throw. That is into the hands of McMillan. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down. Here's Travis. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's second and 2. To throw is Travis. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal. Here's Achane. A dive, and he's in. Javon Achane has a touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really, that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes, when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Here's Heineke. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Travis. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Achane. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Travis now on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Achane. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Travis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Travis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Heineke. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now this looks like a design run. He'll be near a first down, but he's going to come up about a yard short. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. the ground, it's Spiller. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll throw with Heineke. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So now this team's offense ready for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Taking off.
Well, the quarterback didn't gain a whole lot there, Mike, but frankly, he didn't need a whole lot either. Nice job understanding the situation, when to pull it down, and he's able to pick up the first down on his own.
On the carry, here's A-Chain. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a give to Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Into the secondary again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the bootleg, it's Travis. Now he'll run.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain, 2nd down.
Travis from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he will dive into the end zone. Devon Achane for the score. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing, Heineke. That one knocked away and incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Heineke gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Now Heineke. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis. Pistol snap for Heineke. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw is Heineke. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a third and 2. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Heineke. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the pistol, they run with Spiller. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man.
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on fourth and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On third down, they'll go with Achane. They try the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing is Heineke. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. They'll throw with Heineke. Quick hitting slant there. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Indy. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll send a tight end in motion. From the pistol, here's Achan. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Now, Achan. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground is Achan. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.